Corey McPherson ran the heat race. Out of turn 4, the green's out, we're racing. Daryl Charlier from the second or third row up into the top spot. Tommy Schirnhofer now second. Great battle going on for the third spot. Dusty Curry and Dennis Lunger. Back into the 5th position is the 60 of Corey McPherson, trying to win a championship. Corey McPherson working over the 8 of Dusty Curry for that 4th position. Curry trying to hold the line. McPherson down low, picks up the position. Josh Holkrager on the march in the 00. The big battle right now, Holkraver and Ryder for that 6th position. Holkraver down low, Ryder up high. Jason Lamb making a high side pass around Chuck Medved and Dusty Curry. Moves up into the 8th position. Scratch that 7th position. Lamb a little bit high going into the turn. Charlier down the front straightaway continues to lead. Keeps a nice distance between he and second place Tommy Schirnhofer. Then it's about a straightaway back to the 71L of Dennis Lunger. Jacob Recker in the 6, a little problem out of turn 4, drops to the low side. Leader Daryl Charlier now approaching the back markers in this race. The 82 of Josh Stoiko a little sideways out of turn 4. Charlier is going to navigate the high side around Stoiko. And on the back straightaway in turn 2, the 82 of So 14 laps in the book of 20 for the Precise Racing Products Rush Late models. The 82 of Josh Stoika and the 00 of Josh Holkraver. Out of turn 4, green's out, we're racing. Charlier again to the front. Here comes Dennis Lunger in the 71L. Lunger working over the 8S of Tommy Schirnhofer for that second position. Corey McPherson up to 4th. Jason Ryder in the 76, 5th. Lunger now into the second spot. He's going to try and track down Daryl Charlier with 5 laps remaining, 4 this time by. Schirnhofer coming back on Lunger, but Lunger able to hang on to that second position. Daryl Charlier receives the white flag. The battle continues for that runner-up spot. Lunger, Schirnhofer going at it. Out of turn 4, Daryl Charlier going to pick up the win. The battle for second. Down to the stripe, it's going to be the 8S of Schirnhofer. Lunger, McPherson, and Ryder round out the top 5. JC Jaden Charlier climbing out first in victory lane. Give him a round of applause, race fans. Daryl Charlier picking up the win. Well, Daryl, you and I had a little talk earlier, and I guess it was kind of a tough weekend last weekend. You picked up the win in the Jook George Classic. Didn't realize it until you got home. You had some major problems with the race car.
Yeah, we showed up last week ready to go. I knew I overheated in the Jook race a little bit, but we didn't think it was that bad. Came out last week, and the water was pouring out of the motor. We had to call an early night, and me and my buddy went home that night, took the motor out, and took it up to Ingram to get fixed this week, and I'm glad that he was able to put it back together for us so we can be here this week.
And by all appearances, everything looks like it's A-OK. Everything's back together in one piece. This car was on a rail tonight.
Yeah, this car felt great. The heat race, it felt pretty good, and I knew Tommy was going to be tough. Holtzgraver's always tough. There were a lot of good cars tonight. I don't know if I had the fastest car, but I knew if I could get up front and get against the wall, that was going to be the place to be. So I just knew I had to hold everybody else off.
What is it on the line on this racetrack? It seemed like you were good upstairs. Some of the cars were good down low, but what's the key on picking the right line?
It has a little bit to do with setup, too. You know, I'm the driver that likes to put it up against the wall, so we try to set up the car to handle up against the wall. And, you know, the experience with the driver, too, I'm used to running up air, so I'm a little bit more comfortable up air. Some other people, when they get up air, they don't like it. And same with me running low. I feel uncomfortable running low, but others are comfortable running that line, so.
Looked like you were pretty comfortable. Put it back in victory lane. Congratulations. How about some of the people that helped you out?
Yeah, definitely the crew, W.J. Beitler, Cletus Motorsports, Napa Auto Parts, Bud's Place, Donaldson Supply, Knuckleheads Pizza, Two Brothers Motorsports, Tri-State Motorsports, and just everybody that helps every weekend.
And the little crew chief climbing out ahead of you.
And my crew chief.
You got it. All right, race fans. Daryl Charlier picking up the win in the Rush Pro Late Models.